Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on Quick Pod on Tech. My name is Jason. I want to talk about something that I think is going to slightly impact our customers, but it's very important that we talk about it. And that is Rogers' partnership with Starlink. Now, they're not just partnering. What Rogers is doing is they're offering Starlink services or their direct-to-cell add-ons to their mobile plans for 24 months for free. For all of the 5G plus customers. And the reason they're doing that is to create a little bit of a wedge between Rogers customers and Bell and Telus. And I said it on here before, Bell and Telus are using EchoStar mobility to provide their direct-to-cell or their, gap-filling cell service in northern areas. And it's not really ready yet. AT&T is looking to use that service as well as Verizon. AT&T and Verizon are using ATS Mobile, and T-Mobile is the only one in the US using direct-to-cell from Starlink, which is operational today. Actually, if you roam into the United States from Canada, you can go on in the direct cell space from the Rogers network onto T-Mobile network and still have that direct cell using that. The reason why I think this whole thing is a little bit overblown is because you have EchoStar spectrum that was purchased by Starlink in the US. They even patented the name or trademarked the name Starlink Mobile as a name in records in the US. But there is really no documented plans for them to create a full mobile network for all of the US and globally for that matter. It wouldn't be hard for them to do it because they do have the infrastructure, but I think the desire to not step on the toes of the big carriers is something that Starlink wants to protect, and they don't really want to get into their kitchen as it relates to mobile services. And when you think about it, 5G penetration in buildings and in dense urban environments is far ahead of what Starlink will be able to deliver, because you're talking about terrestrial cellular coverage, which is on towers on the ground versus coming from space. So I think it's an uphill battle. Starlink Mobile across the United States or across North America seems a little far-fetched, but it's interesting that as a differentiator, Rogers is really pushing that forward to try to keep people out of their kitchen. And thanks for jumping in here on Quick Pod on Tech. My name is Jason. Hope you're having a good one. Peace.